What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we have a drugstore glam. I thought I would switch things up, bring you guys into the bathroom with me, really give you that feel of like chilling with me, getting ready in the bathroom. As you can see, it's already getting dark outside. It's literally only 3:30 and we're already losing some light. But I absolutely am obsessed with how this look turned out. I feel so glam right now. I also tried kind of a new look for my hair. I did a really pretty blowout using a new tool, so I'll talk about that in the video as well. I literally feel so glam right now and so pretty, and literally everything on my face is all drugstore, so I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. So before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Built Bar, which I'm actually currently snacking on because I'm so hungry. I've been filming for hours and I still have to take pictures, so your girl's gotta eat. This is such a healthy, low calorie, high protein option. I'm obsessed with Built Bars. I'm currently snacking on the caramel brownie one and it is so good. Like literally this keeps me so full. It makes it so easy to stay on track, especially at nighttime when I have a sweet tooth. Ooh, I always get a sweet tooth like around like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So this is something I will just go ahead and grab. They taste amazing. I know a lot of protein bars, I would always just avoid them because I tried them for so long, never liked any of them. They all had like a weird powdery taste. This one does not taste like that. This legit tastes like a legit candy or chocolate bar. It is so good. They also have these limited edition holiday flavors that they came out with. The brownie candy cane and the white chocolate cookies and cream. So if you guys are interested in trying Built Bar, you can go ahead and get 20% off using my link. I will leave it in the description box down below. Other than that, you guys, if you want to see how I got this drugstore makeup look, then just keep on watching. So this morning I did give myself a blowout. It looks a little crazy right now because we're gonna like, you know, finish it off at the end. But I just love this tool. So of course I don't have layers in my hair, so you don't really get to see, I didn't really get exactly the feel that I wanted. You need to have like a ton of layers to have like a really super voluptuous, volumized kind of blowout. But I did use this tool. Apparently it's gone like viral on TikTok. I was actually watching Nas. If you guys watch her on YouTube, check her out. She is like literally incredible. I was watching her video and she used this and I really loved it. I do still love the other Revlon blowout brush, but that one is much larger, so it gives you more of like a straighter blowout, whereas this one really gives you like super volumized flips. It's way easier to also get that very flipped in look if you guys want to do like that flipped in Bella Hadid or like Ariana Grande kind of ponytail. Like this really does that because of the smaller barrel. And then I just put this up to really hold it in place. So I'm going to finish off the hair or the blowout at the end. But for now, I'm really happy with just how volumized my hair looks. So yeah, I'm gonna finish it off at the end and we're just gonna go right into the makeup right now. I really wanna try a few new products as well as some OG products. This one I've never used. I'm gonna literally open it right now. This is a newer primer. I don't know if it's like hot off the pot or hot off the stove new, but it is the Milani, I don't even know exactly what this is called. Rose Primer Prep and Prime. Okay. So my face definitely feels hydrated. If you guys have oily skin, dry skin, you will definitely love this. So for foundation, this is just my absolute staple, you guys. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. It is everything. Like this could be disguised in a high-end bottle and I would pay $80 for it. I am not joking. Like it is that good. So this is in the shade 310, which I think is going to be a little dark for me today because last night I was really lazy and I only let my tan bake for 2 hours. And you're supposed, whoa, oh my god, I just got distracted and dumped the whole thing on my hand. Yeah, I only let my tan bake for 2 hours and you're supposed to let it bake for 6. So my tan is not as deep as I usually like, but I figured I can like fake it and just put some bronzer on my chest today. It's winter. I mean, you're wearing long sleeves anyways, right? So yeah. This foundation is so smooth and it really makes your face look so flawless, and it is nice and matte, but it's not like super duper matte. It's like a soft, natural matte, I would like to say. For concealer, I'm gonna use my tried and true, my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and this one is in the shade light beige. It is very light, but we all know I just love that bright under eye. And I'm gonna really bring it up the side of my nose. Let it sit and I'll come back to like finish it off later. One of my biggest tips when you want a really glam look is to not over blend the concealer right over here. Like don't over blend it. Let it almost be a little bit under blended over here, but of course the edges need to be blended. So I'll always just like blend a little bit there, but then make sure the edges are nice and blended. And you see that? It's like I still have a ton of concealer there. It's definitely blended, but it's just not like super, sometimes you end up blending a lot of it away. So that's one of my biggest tips. When I want a really glam look, just don't over blend on this area. And don't over blend it over here as well, because it's gonna give you that lifted look. You definitely always wanna super blend out the edges. Edges need to be blended because they need to be married into the rest of your face. So I'm gonna use my favorite OG. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder, and this one's in the shade Light, so it's gonna give you some nice brightness. I also love how the packaging is sort of dipped down. It's not flat, because we all know with powders, they just are messy. So at least when it's dipped, it catches a lot of it. And I like to kind of close it a little bit like this and shake it. And then when you open it, you're gonna have a lot of product. And again, it's dipped, so it's like holding it like a little bowl. This is really good packaging, like super innovative, just good, mindful, thoughtful packaging. And it's drugstore, so it's like, okay. I love to bake my under eye when I want a glam look. Even when I don't want a super glam look, it's just everything. I am gonna dust off that baking powder. For contour, I love using the Maybelline Superstay. This is an amazing foundation, by the way. I use it for contour, but it's great for foundation. The actual liquid version of this with the pump is so good. Like that foundation is amazing as well. I feel like I just want to try a different brush today. I could regret this. But this is the Morphe R4. This is the Morphe and Benefit Collection brush. And this shade, by the way, what shade is this? I think it's called Mocha. I love this shade for contour, by the way. Like, just look at that. Ooh, it's everything. Now, if you really want that lifted look, it's important to apply your contour just slightly above your cheekbones. Like my cheekbones are down here. Just do it slightly above, because it's just gonna lift your face a little bit. Now I'm going to take my favorite nose contour brush. I'm not sure if they sell this anymore because I got this so long ago, but this is the Luxie 131 Mini Angled brush. It is perfect for nose contour because it's like mini and it's angled, so it kind of angles right in here. I like to take little product at a time. That way I can just blend as I go. I don't have to apply and then blend. Always put quite a bit over here. This just shortens my nose a little bit. Then I will take that leftover like powder that's on my beauty blender and just go down the bridge of my nose to clean it up. The trick with the top lip, because I used to not know how to contour the top lip to make it look bigger because it used to look like I had a mustache. The trick is to not go up. The trick is to go is to just go right on your actual lip line. So half of it will go on your actual lip, half of it will go above. If you go all the way up, it looks like you're wearing, like you have a mustache. So I debated between trying a new bronzer or just sharing with you guys an OG, reminding you how amazing this is, and I think I'm gonna remind y'all how amazing this is. This is the Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. If you have not tried this, I highly recommend that you try it. It is literally incredible. It gives you just that J-Lo bronzed glow. Like, it is everything. I don't know if they're an exact dupe because I haven't tested it, so I don't want to say that, but this is like the drugstore version that I grab when I want the same look as my Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. Just that bronzy J-Lo glow. Also, I know a lot of you are like, oh my god, how do you wear a white robe when you do your makeup? This robe cleans so easily. You literally pop it in the washing machine with some regular detergent and it's clean. That's it. Now that I feel like I'm bronzed to the gods, I'm gonna use this blush from e.l.f. It looks really gorgeous. So this is in the shade Glow. This is so pretty because it gives you like a little glow, but you're not wearing highlight. Oh shoot, goddamn. So I'm actually just gonna touch up the under eye and make it a little brighter. How much brighter could it get, right? So this is absolutely my favorite. This is like an OG Holy Grail favorite of mine. This is the NYX HD Banana Powder, and it is everything. You guys know I love my KKW Beauty Powder, and I feel like this is like a nice dupe for it. It's so nice. It really does brighten up that under eye. I'm actually gonna use the Bare Necessities by ColourPop palette. This palette is so pretty. Like, look at it. I feel like it has all of your essential nudes, everything that you would ever need. Beautiful neutrals, but also some pretty mauves in there and some pretty shimmers. So I'm excited. I'm just gonna start off with the shade Hustler. It's literally just a pretty peachy shade. There's nothing special here. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a transition so that the eye look looks like it's really nice and blended. Oh, I haven't even done my brows. That's what I'm missing. Felt like I was missing something. So I'm gonna try this out. This is a BH Cosmetics Brow Duo in the shade Ebony. And I am gonna take that lighter brown to focus it on the center, or sorry, the front of my brows. I like when the front of my brows are feathered, so I'm gonna do really light strokes. Then I'm gonna try this Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt. I've never used this. It's just like a mascara gel, but I thought that this was very interesting. I like the brush on it. I feel like it would help me get those very like separated micro bladed brow look. So let's try this out. Yeah, like I like this brush. It gives you, like, it really helps to separate your brows and push them up. I really like this Maybelline brow gel. It really separates your lashes. I think I might even look into seeing if they have a clear, because that would be really nice. Like if you're wearing no makeup, just put some clear brow gel in, separate those lashes, fluff them up. So yeah, I like this. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I am going to go a little bit above my crease. So I'm actually going to take this darker shade right here, mixed with a little bit of that same shade I just used, and we're just gonna put that just on the outer corner. Take the very tip of your beauty blender, take the same baking powder that you used, and kind of get a nice sharp line. This will also help your eyes look more lifted. So I'm gonna take some concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna clean up the lid a little bit. This I really like to do, not to make the eye look like super cut or perfect. It helps to really open up your eyes and clean up the front to really open them up. So I'm gonna take a brush. Take a little fluffy brush and just blend out those edges, because again, it's not, I don't need it to be like super cut and perfect. That's not the goal. The goal is to really just clean it up a little and open up the eyes. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and clean it off on my little towel here so that there's not that much product on it, and just go over that. I am gonna take my favorite Sigma E36 for the lower lash. This is actually sold in my set with Sigma. I have an Amy Ultimate Favorites set with Sigma. I'll link that down below. You can get a bunch of my ultimate favorites for a really good price. So I'm gonna use those same two darker browns I used on the outer corner, and I'm just gonna take it from where it starts up here and just bring it over here. but I am going to keep the front here open. I'm only gonna do the middle to the end. So now I really want to use this. I feel like this is so beautiful, and I might even use some of my favorite Milani highlight for the eyes. So this is the NYX A Bit Jelly highlight. It's a gel highlighter, and wait till you guys see this. It is just gorgeous. So I think I'm definitely gonna use that to, you know what, I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna top it off with this because I feel like the combo is just gonna be everything. If you guys have watched my channel for forever, you know this is like an OG favorite of mine. If you have not tried this, you need to try it. I pray that Milani still sells this. I don't even know because I've had this for forever. This is the Tantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer, but I use it as a highlight. So beautiful. Like, this stuff is incredible. Let me just show you. Oh my god, and it is so beaming. Like, it's the most beautiful. I would just never use this as a bronzer. It's legit a highlight. I don't know why it's called a bronzer. I am going to take some of that NYX A Bit Jelly, and I've never worked with this before, so I'm curious like how it's going to apply. Oh, you see that? It's just like everything. And one of my favorite things to do is tilt your head back, take the brush, and you see this part of your nose, really, like, not your nose, but like just right here, really get that beautiful highlight in here too, right there. Because when you move your head, like, look at that. It's just gonna get hit from all these different angles, and it just looks so pretty. So don't neglect putting the product here, not just here. Now I am going to take the Milani Tantastic. Could even use your finger for this. But I'm going to top it off with that because I feel like the combo is just going to be so pretty. I'm just gonna take a little bit, just like a little, I'm literally using like the tiny bit that's here, and just dab some of that extraness right in the center. Now, whatever's left over on that same brush I used for the lower lash, I'm just gonna put like a little bit. I wasn't going to at first, which I'm still not, but I'm just gonna put a little, just blend it there. I wanna keep the lower lash in the inner portion quite open still. And I am gonna put white liner in my waterline. This is everything if you want a white liner for the waterline, the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. This is like OG favorite. Everyone from YouTube used this back in the day, and it's just incredible. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara now. I have been loving the L'Oreal Air Mascara. Most of you know that I'm obsessed with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. That's like my favorite. I've been using that mascara for literally years, but I do really like this new one. The best thing you can do when applying mascara is to tilt your head back, and you can see I have my mirror placed low. Like, my mirror's low. It's not like this, it's this. And that way it really allows you to see the root of your lash, and you're gonna be able to pick everything up. I've been doing this since like 2018, and it is like everything. My best tip, literally. For lashes, I'm gonna use, Kiss has such amazing lashes. We all know my go-to fave is the number 11s. But for today, I'm gonna use the Pixi lashes. These are really pretty because they really go small in the inner corner and then out on the outer corner a lot, so they're a little bit more cat eye. So I'm actually gonna take this Pixi Crystalline Fairy Lights, and I'm just going to apply some right in the inner corner. This is just basically like white shimmer. So for lip liner, I'm gonna use my absolute favorite, the NYX Natural, but I am gonna overline my lips, and I find when you overline your lips, you need something a little bit darker than this. So I'm also going to use Morphe Sweet Tea. So you see how I've overlined my lips, but because this color is a little bit lighter, you can see my natural lip line, so it doesn't look like, it's not as good of a overlined job. If you really want to overline, then especially for the top, you need to use something a little darker. And there you go. You see how you can't see my actual lip line. Now I'm just gonna blend it out. And then I'm gonna use the Maybelline lipstick in the shade, I think this is Nude Lust. This is a absolute favorite from the drugstore. So I just put a little bit of that lipstick because now I'm going to follow up and really put a good amount of the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Stone. Ooh, so pretty. Then I'm gonna take that kind of white iridescent gloss and put it right in the center. Now, this Maybelline glass spray, you guys saw me use it in my last video. So good. But I'm only gonna put a little bit, one spray, and then one. And then we're gonna follow up with the Morphe setting spray. Ooh, look at that nice bouncy curl. Oh, yes, honey. Definitely, if you do these all over your head, your hair is gonna be so nice and bouncy. I could have done it on the top, but I just, you know. I am just gonna fluff it out. All right, so that is pretty much it, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing me do this drugstore glam makeup look. I am totally obsessed with how this look turned out. I feel so glam right now. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching me get glam and just hanging out and chilling with me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.